Oh my goodness. Let me set this down for a second. I got the rubber band on my wrist here. Um, let's go for a walk across the street over the phone box here. I just was thinking, what was first in the medical field? Them guys, they started talking about your blood pressure. You guys familiar how blood pressure works? They call it systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. That's the same thing as dielectric pressure and static pressure. How did, who come up with the word dielectricity and who come up with the word static pressure? Because it's the same thing. You guys know what dielectric pressure is? Hell, they're submerging computers now in full dielectric fluids. It's in a liquid. The supercomputers now. Yeah, you can check this one out on YouTube. They're taking a computer, putting it in a dielectric fluid, and running a computer fully submerged in a computer or in a water, in a liquid, clear liquid. They're like making fish tanks out of it and putting strobe lights and shit in it. And they still have fans that are running in the computer too. They still have fans. Fans are holographic now too, aren't they? You got that fan running in your computer to help cool it, and it's going holographic. You keep wondering why fucking your computer doesn't run right. Huh? Keep wondering, don't you? Putting static pressure in there, huh? Um, the main thing I want to talk about right now. I show you this little thing on a wire on a ground on a support cable to hold the fucking the weight, density, and pressure of the pole up there, because it gets so heavy. Like the weights get so heavy up there with electricity. That's why these things are here. And then they had to put this special thing here to help it hold the weight even better. Anyways, the reason why I say that, because 2 out of 3 guys I talked to said this is not a grounding cable. They said it's a support cable for the fucking pole to hold it up. And these are guys that work in the field. What are you guys gonna say? Like, are you really fucking like in court? We'll go to the top of the line there to court. You're gonna say that in court, and who's gonna say it? Tell the difference, huh? That judge don't know a fucking thing about these fucking poles, does he? And to have a court case, I'm gonna need a judge that knows about electrical engineering, aren't I? How many of those exist? Hey, judges in the state of fucking Pennsylvania and Allegheny County, out of all you judges, how many of you could tell me how these fucking wires work? Not one, huh? Problem solved. Problem solved. Because some guy could just say, yeah, that's a ground. It supports the poles. It has nothing to do with electricity. Nothing. And judge, you will fucking buy that. And it's a sad, sorry fucking shame. Because your main goal is to put drug dealers and violent criminals away, isn't it? But whenever we start doing federal fucking pseudo frequencies, now let's go to U.S. District Court. Hey, U.S. District Court, how many of you know how these wires work? Huh? U.S. District, because the judge already told me. Nope, anything that's dealing with what you're talking about is U.S. District Court. The whole thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. But judges still pay to learn. So people can't bullshit you in life. Because it'll make you a very wise person if you learn this. So in the U.S. District Court, how many are down there that you can't even get close to and talk to unless, I guess you have to get a lawyer that passed the bar to even fucking say something to file a motion. How many of you guys around here are going to the U.S. District Court and settling out of court in civil fucking suits based upon this? Because Verizon had to just pay $350 million. The people, or not Verizon, T-Mobile T-Mobile, for shit Alexander Wang was doing. And then T-Mobile doesn't want to say anything because they think they're going to lose business and lose customers. Well, if we fucking do that and then they get this leverage in there, if we tell, then people are going to stop buying our cell phones. Okay, let's see where this is going to lead up to, because now I have this guy Alexander Wang, Sam Altman, Elon Musk. Who else is in cutting edge? Palantir, cutting edge technologies, and that's what the cutting edge means. You'll see the robot without no arms, just talking, because it's cutting edge. Fucking literally cut the fucking arms off the robot. Okay, and these guys are studying something that we call brain chip interfacing, brain to brain interfacing, brain computer interfacing. What else are they studying up here for? That's United States District Court. Because the state judges are not going to take a case where your brain is getting fucking exploited with malware because they don't know anything about the power lines. But judge, if it happens to your brain, what are you going to do? No, you got to have some empathy here. If you do not put yourself in the shoes of fucking people who are working in this field in the United States of America right now, this is pretty bad. Like, that's something to protest about. And just like a computer, like the last video I made, I said I have a PlayStation 1, the very first one to come out. It had no memory. You had to buy a memory card, and it was what it is, they call that a peripheral or something, or an external piece of hardware, and stick it in there to hold the software fucking flashes. Now, just like that PlayStation, the human being has a brain. And Judge, can you remember talking to me a couple weeks ago? Can you remember you remember what I look like? I am the most unique person that you will see walk around in that fucking courthouse. Can you remember me? How's that work? You see my face? How's that work? What is going on? Is it magic? Is it magic? Huh? Is it magic how you have a vision of something? I explained this before. Like, some people think about jerking off and see a chick that they're with. And that's creating an electrical signal in the brain, isn't it, Judge? You just remember, forget me, Judge. Who's Jesus Christ? Do you see a picture of Jesus Christ in your head whenever I say the word Jesus Christ? How's that work? Isn't that powerful? A guy that exists in theory, literally, in theory, you see this image come to your head. Good morning, how are you? Oh, we're talking about brain memory. Do you know how brain memory works? Like, if I say the word Jesus Christ, do you see a picture of Jesus in your head? Yeah. Ain't that powerful? Sure is. That's where we're at right now. How is your brain? Just like a guy said, do you see a picture? Yeah. Well, that's memory, isn't it? How's it work? The computer fucking knows this, especially Alexander Wang, Elon Musk, Sam Altman. Who's there? Google, Mustafa, Eric Schmidt, Ray Kurzweil. Ray Kurzweil already put the fucking... Dude, it's been happening for years. Yeah, this little nano fucking Wi-Fi shit's in the brain, and it's been there for years. And all of a sudden, the fucking law enforcement become this fucking ground crew for the electric company. Those are support cables to hold the poles up. Well, where's the rest of the support cables at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the street. And there's only one support cable. And it has this weird little fucking thing on it going around in a spiral. Boy, oh boy, that's called... Who wants to lawyer up with me and go to the U.S. District Court right now? Anyone? Judge, hey Judge, how about you fucking pick a lawyer for me and you get me a little room down there in your office and we will fucking sue the fucking shit out of this fucking federal government. What do you think? No, we won't do that. No, we won't do that. Because if the lawyers don't know electrical engineering, Judge, what are they doing to get information to do this? And I'm sitting here talking about memory and these companies that are doing brain-to-brain interfacing. And Judge, you see that box? You see this box? You see that box? You see these boxes? You know how these boxes work because the police got to fucking come talk to you and get a warrant to go in there. To listen to people. Yeah, they have to talk to you. You have to sign a piece of paper to allow for a wiretap to come into this phone. And it's already wiretapped because they tell you the phones listen to you anyways. Well, I could talk. I got it on film to the police. Do you think your phone's listening? Yeah. Do you think your phone's listening to you? They say, yeah, I think it's listening to me because what I'm talking about. An hour later, I'll go look on my phone, and there'll be all these advertisements, or it will be on my algorithm of the same shit I was just talking about. And then the worst part is they say, well, what could I do? What could we do about it? That's the worst. That's the absolute worst. I'll tell you one thing. Pretending and denying that it's not happening is a no bueno. Because now you got to leave that office because I can't trust you. Hell, you could just fucking put anything down on paper. What the fuck's going on? And I can't trust you. Do you hear where I'm at, Judge? That's a no bueno. No bueno. Number one, I would suggest is start community. And having some weekly meetings. Because some of you police officers are ex-military. And you have ex-military friends that know a little bit about what I'm talking about, don't you? Just a little bit. And then when that community meeting starts, it grows and grows and grows. And boy, oh boy, people that know electrical engineering better than the fucking companies. Hell, a lot of the guys that work for the companies are done. They lose their pensions, and they lose their jobs, and we hire people that know it. It's that simple. And you guys make it like it's so fucking hard to do. Hell, you could have a community meeting right here in the park. Just sit here in the park and talk. All this technology to do things, and we pretend it does not exist. And then the police officers, Judge, what kind of equipment do they have? Because number one, the state police are allowed to use radar guns, and the local police are not allowed. Now, your state, and they're using electromagnetics to do speed on cars. And now, what the funny part is, Judge, our cell phones are doing the same thing that the local police station is not allowed to have. They have cameras in their car and devices in their cars that's doing that. I thought it was illegal. You guys never paid attention, did you? You never paid attention. The machine just fucking broke my fucking diastolic pressure release, and it's releasing static pressure now. But even probably, Judge, that car right there, there's probably some sort of monitoring where it has a ranging and detection based off of GPS, most likely. And even with the wires, we can see every car that's on the road right now. Someone can, and I want to know who. Where's his data go? Because just like your brain, Judge, I say the word Jesus Christ, and that image comes into your brain like fucking magic. The computer is registering that and reconstructing that. Any word you fucking think is being reconstructed and taken in a way you can't feel it like me. Okay? And the issues are now is the issues are now when you go into Navy SEALs, you go into the Army for special operations and special forces, and the Air Force's I don't know if the Air Force intelligence, I guess they go around and fucking do some fucking CIA shit. And they're just fucking terrible. Like, I just seen it on TV that if the United States government wants to go full fucking Hector or like full Monty on the fucking cartels, they ain't gonna know what the fuck hit them. It's gonna be so violent, they said. Because these guys, that's all they do. They fucking literally, like someone like me, I'm pretty good out here in the street. Like, I get along with everyone, and I'm non-violent. Now let's go up to that base up there, or another base somewhere around where they're just training to kill people. Let's do that. And they do that all day, every day. And they have a drill sergeant in their face screaming and yelling at them, fucking their brain up and disorienting it. Just like Mike Tyson said. He had that guy, Custom Auto, start hypnotizing him. Remember? We all know Mike Tyson. And when Mike Tyson was that bad dude back in the day when he was a kid, like he was knocking niggas out and making them quit in fucking 44 seconds. Remember? And his story is that trainer he had, this guy from New York, picked him up off the street, started hypnotizing him. Made him a trained fucking killer. Like they do in the Army. Like they do in the fucking CIA and Delta Forces and Special Forces. They hypnotize these guys. All day. And some of these guys have to come back and live on the streets. And what about the other technologies they're teaching them now? Because you could hypnotize these guys and make them violent all you want. Do you hear what I'm talking about? They stand no chance. They stand no chance. And most likely, Judge, that's what everybody in these neighborhoods are preparing for, is like some sort of martial law because 2020 come. You told us all to stay in our houses. We don't need you anymore. You don't have to go to work. So they prepared for these military people to come here and kick them out of their houses. That's where they see a dystopian life coming. Because they don't know how to get together. Whenever they told you to stay the fuck home, you didn't even come out of your house and talk to your fucking neighbors. And now you say you don't care. And like you guys are fucking retarded. You think there's privacy and there's none. And the local police station will vouch for that one. They already did. The only thing that they're not fucking giving up right now is how easy it is to manipulate this. And like the guy that I talked to over here from DLC, it's on YouTube. He says it's scary easy to take that fucking box where this service wire's going and replicate that signal like a garage door. Scary easy. And it's all spoofed. So, Judge, is that you? Or is that U.S. District Court? Judge, this needs to go to a state fucking hearing too. Because the U.S. District Court is just taking smart dust and sniffing it up their fucking nose. Judge, this is the Public Utility Commission here. Whenever I have employees fucking lie to me about what this shit is, I want them removed from the job immediately. I want their pensions. Because now this is conspiracy and racketeering. This is where Elon Musk is trying to fuck Sam Altman right up the ass. And now he got Trump on his side. You see why fucking Musk is so pissed at Trump? And Sam Altman and this other fucking social security company? Because this is racketeering. And I am training people to fucking kill people with this like they're in the fucking special forces and beyond. And unknown soldiers. Just walking the fuck around and staying silent in college. Getting a woke education. And with full surveillance, where's that data? Because I know where every military base is at. Hell, I even know probably where the underground military bases are at. And these guys chase it. And they say they can't get in. But I tell you what, with this system, where it's off at, you deep underground military bases, it's like jackpot. You won't let it in, and there's something wrong with the signal. Jackpot. But who's going to go fuck with a deep underground military base? They'll just blow you the fuck up, huh? You can find it all you want, they said. And then once you find it, they're going to trace your signal back and just fucking come through your fucking electrical wires. See that box? That's called a ground wave emergency network, and it has biological effects. They wrote about it in 1992. So, Judge, it's almost like, when are you guys going to start issuing permission? Because I hear guys that are in special forces, Delta forces, and fucking these special positions, we need to start doing assassinations again. These are guys that were trained to kill to protect this country. And as of right now, what are we going to protect the country from? A fucking virus. And then here's the other question. Judges out there. In 2020, everyone was told to stay home. Only people of special needs or whatever essentials had to go to work, like plumbers, firefighters, police officers. Also, the virus didn't fucking bother them. It didn't bother them. But all these other people had to stay home, and then Trump signed a fucking check for $7 trillion, and it spread out throughout the country. It was like money laundering, sort of. What did these people spend that money on? Well, a lot of them, they didn't pay their houses. Because food's more important, isn't it? And everybody that owned houses and were renting them out were supposed to lose their houses, and somehow they ended up winning this. Because they didn't get paid, but the Federal Reserve just fucking backed them up. But all that money, that $7 trillion we dumped into the economy, where did it all go? Someone has the numbers on us. George, you know graph systems and how the stock market works. Where did all the money go? Like, they still paid their cable bill. They bought a lot of video games, probably. Cell phones. Like, the cell phone use probably spiked. Like, the data. Where'd all the data money go? Because everybody was at home watching television, playing video games, and using their cell phone. And there's only very few of you guys essential workers out there. And this was so easy to fucking do. And nobody talked about this. Literally fucking stereotyped the entire fucking state through the whole country, state by state by state, into every county commission. Every one of you. And you didn't see it. Oh, the boogeyman's here. And then you can't correlate how memory works in your own brain. And the computer has it too. Your own cell phone has a memory. And you can't correlate that when the electrical signal in that computer, in your computer's memory, it gets fucked up. They call that a virus. You, the human, work the same fucking way. And I'm not even talking about the DARPA programs. I seen a very wise black gentleman talking about on YouTube. You guys want your guns. Click, click, 45, click, click. Nah, nigga. That's what he said. What do you know about directed energy weapons? What do you know about artificial intelligence? What do you know about DARPA? This is real shit. This is shit that comes across my algorithm. The fucking crackers. Fucking Peckerwoods. They lie about what the fuck they're doing. And there's even a black gentleman that I got on film would not fucking help me, Judge. So this isn't discriminating. It's like fucking crack cocaine and heroin. Those two fucking alkaloids do not discriminate. It doesn't matter what you are, who you look like, how old you are, you fucking touch that shit. It will fucking wrap its vines around you. And just like a computer that they're working on to do mind control, those fucking alkaloid plants are doing mind control on a lot of people, Judge. And you could agree on that because you see a lot of them. It is mind control, Judge. That plant down there in South America called the coca plant and that poppy plant over there in Afghanistan, it's controlling a lot of minds of fucking human beings on the streets. In this county alone, let's go to Philadelphia County. You don't see that over here, do you? That shit is controlling the minds of fucking people like they're working on with computers. And it's got it so hooked and controlled. That's the best data in the world for Sam fucking Altman. Because it's literally reconstructing the brain. The cell phones, these boxes.